host tonight, Barry Holland, along with pro wrestling personality and expert, Steve Rickard. In this program of World Pro Wrestling from the Pacific, the battle for the New Zealand heavyweight title. Now, this is a knockout tournament, and it'll be decided over the next few weeks. So, appearing in this program, Rip Morgan versus Al Hobman, Johnny Garcia versus Ali Tuhinga, and Mike Ryan versus Merv Fortune. Also, we've got action from the United States for you. Former world heavyweight champion Jack Brisco against Carl Fergie. But first match in the New Zealand Championship, Rip Morgan, all 265 pounds of him, against the former Mr. New Zealand, Al Hobman. Well, I know that they're all mighty keen on winning their title, Steve. So they'll be going.
This is the first time in New Zealand tournament for the Championship of New Zealand has been held. There has been no New Zealand champion for some years, and now the tournament is there. And naturally, it is New Zealand's greatest prize in wrestling. So I'm sure that they'll all be in there, every one of them, hoping to win the New Zealand Championship belt. Al Hobman with arm stretch applied.
Rip Morgan trying to break away from those feet. The legs of Al Hobman. Ooh. Every one to the side of the chest.
Morgan coming across the top of Hobman. Hobman still applying the pressure against the ribs, but Morgan breaks away.
Once he got to his feet, it was inevitable. Something was going to happen. He managed to make the break.
Goes line from Morgan.
Well, you know how one of those felt, Steve. Arms crossed as Hobman came straight into him.
Japanese arm twist by Al Hobman. Hobman throws Morgan into it. Forearm goes down, takes the arm. Referee calling for a break. Tries the count.
You will no luck of the count there with Rip Morgan having his hand on one of the ropes. Endeavouring to heave Hobman now forward. Heavy onto the knee.
Hobman looking to be in trouble. Hobman up against the Oriental Rongotai lock forward. Rip Morgan, 265 pounds. He'd be just as dangerous in that scrum as he is in the ring.
He's still active in rugby. Still plays regular rugby. Does rugby union. Does Rip Morgan. Now, just seems to have a slight edge on Al Hobman.
Well, once again, he has the size, Barry, and also youth and strength with him, but Al Hobman, also a very, very strong man, former Mr. New Zealand, and once again, of course, the experience often shows up, and Al Hobman could come in, and Al Hobman has a hammerlock applied, comes out nicely with the counter hold.
Well, we spoke too soon. Remember, this is a knockout tournament. Whoever loses this takes no further part in the contest.
The first fall of the match decides the winner.
We have 6 elimination rounds going over the next couple of weeks.
Hammerlock applied. Morgan comes to his feet. Someone throws him across the ring. Morgan down on his back.
Just about slid out of the ring. The crowd not as excited as we might have thought at this stage of the contest. Rip Morgan, he'll probably play those ropes. He's right next to the ropes. He can get himself a break here if he wants it.
Morgan on his knees. To his feet. Hobman now with the reverse hammerlock applied. Takedown by Morgan. Morgan with the toe hold applied. Stomps to the thigh. Nice drop there by Morgan. Morgan still with the pressure applied.
Working heavily on that thigh of Al Hobman at the moment.
Not in a good position, and not in a position I'd like to stay in myself. I think good moving by Hobman as he came back and then straightened his leg up, kicked Morgan off. Comes up on that second rope. Referee calls for a break. wheels him across the ring. In the ropes again. Shoulder butt by Morgan.
Well, this match is going one way then the other, Steve. I think that either one is just looking for that little mistake to be made by the other.
Oh, and a heavy one by Morgan. There's Hobman. He held Morgan in the rope. Followed him in, and Morgan was waiting, brought the knee up. Hobman hit the knee, hit the canvas, and it was all over, and the winner tripped forward. Morgan thrown into the turnbuckle. Hobman follows him in. The big knee comes up. Morgan covers Hobman, and the referee goes down for the count of 3, and the match is all over with Morgan the winner.
Well, opportunities taken and points gained, and it really was opportunities in this particular case. And Rip Morgan took the opportunity when he noticed the chance there on Al Hobman's team.
He certainly did, Barry, and Rip Morgan, of course, goes through with the win and into the second round of this elimination tournament.
All right, so to our next round then, and this time we see Johnny Garcia versus Ali Tuhinga. Ali Tuhinga just looking for the best possible move here.
Tuhinga lifts Garcia high, but Johnny Garcia held on to take Tuhinga to canvas, comes back onto his feet, and again applies the side headlock.
Well, a little slow motion moving there from those two as they grapple with each other. Each trying to get that superiority. More side headlock from Johnny Garcia.
And you can see the experience was showing up with Garcia. He takes the lead, has Tuhinga in a little trouble, and also moving considerably faster than Tuhinga to come back to counter and come out with a superior move. Hits it is applied by Ali Tuhinga.
Well, it's a good move by Tuhinga.
Yes, he has a nice, does have a nice hold here applied, and a nice kip up by John Garcia. Once again, Garcia moved in, but Tuhinga was there before him and blocked the move. And the Garcia kicks off. Both wrestlers come to their feet.
Here we notice the pace of Garcia, just how fit the man is at the moment. Being able to come back so quickly.
Favors the side headlock. Shoulder smash by Garcia.
He's wasting no time. Ready to get back in
there and face lock applied.
Referee Jack Kettle checking for submission there. Referee tells him to let go of Garcia's hair.
Garcia still has the face lock applied, and Ali Tuhinga looking a little lost there for a counter. Side headlock.
Might push Garcia towards those ropes.
Yep, this is the ropes. Back drop by Ali Tuhinga.
Nice one. Tuhinga a little slow and coming across.
Tuhinga looked for another one, and a nice leapfrog by Garcia, and a takedown with the side headlock.
Just sort of you in a situation like that, Steve, you'd be right in with a sleeper there.
Well, of course, once again, the opportunity, if it lends itself, well, then you take the move you can get.
More side headlock from Johnny Garcia. Been using that quite a bit in this second elimination match.
Tuhinga reaches around the waist, throws Garcia into the ropes again. Set him up a slam. Body slam by Tuhinga. Not moving in. Ali Tuhinga should have moved right in on Garcia. What's he had in there? Takes the leg out from under him. Toe hold applied.
Here's Tuhinga still got a lot of fight left in him yet.
Cardo coming up here by Garcia. Twisted head scissors. And he takes Ali Tuhinga over in the twisted head scissors. off again. Whoa, what's Garcia? Backslide, and Garcia, look what he does. He's headed, plays the black side, and it looks like the fall. Yes, and the fall over, and we have a winner, Johnny Garcia.
Found so far in our heavyweight elimination, so to match 3. And here we have a man who appeared on our program a few years ago, an exciting young prospect, back with us, Mike Ryan, up against the veteran, Merv Fortune.
Fortune again with an arm lock applied. Mike Ryan trying to force his way to his feet. Toss. Ryan hesitating. Hesitates. Doesn't go in, but he's there now. Brings the elbow down across the back of the head of Merv Fortune. Knee lift, and Merv Fortune hits the camera.
That's a nice knee lift by Mike Ryan. And hit heavily into the stomach of Mike Ryan by Merv Fortune. He's had enough. 3 little goes from Mike Ryan. Now I'll get back to you. Into the turnbuckle, heavily.
Referee will call for a break. Behind the count. Must break by the count of 5. Fortune goes in behind and brings the chin of Mike Ryan upwards to apply pressure. Has his knee into his back. Referee Dennis Bellamy again applies the count.
Merv Fortune's fingers just digging in there on Mike Ryan. We want to break out of that soon.
Yes, they're trying to break. The Fortune moving around behind him, not giving him the opportunity to get the position for a counter.
Yeah, he's just staying just at the right position in front of him.
Ryan now takes the wrist of Fortune, trying to force him back in against the ropes. Forcing him onto the ropes, the referee will call for a break. Oh, he brings the elbow in nicely into the chest, turned round, heaves Merv Fortune across the ropes. Oh, Fortune comes off, heavy shoulder smash, hits the ropes again. Oh, nice one. Ryan waiting for him, went for hip toss.
Fortune didn't like it.
Side headlock applied, and takedown. Also known as a side chancery.
Crowd saying yes, but no. Fortune shoulders out on the ground. Referee's checking that carefully.
Count of 2 by referee Dennis Bellamy.
Well, Ryan nearly copying it there, getting the count of 2. This is anybody's match yet, Steve.
I beg your pardon?
Anybody's match yet.
Well, it certainly is. Like it's gone back and forth, and Merv Fortune's right in there, and another nice counter. Takes the shoulders of Ryan for champions with the count of 1. But the match is seesawing back and forth all the way. Once again, both wrestlers wanting to win. You see the effort they're putting in it, each and every one of them, looking for the chance of getting into that next round of the tournament to take them to the finals in this knockout championship.
Well, certainly Mike Ryan will be a very happy man. First time back to get himself a win. It'll be a good boost for him.
To me it seems quite obvious with the tournament. Speaks for itself, the glory of the tournament. Ryan coming back in to have a crack at winning that New Zealand championship. Face lock applied.
Face lock, referee talking to Merv Fortune. I'm okay, he says.
Well, Fortune is a tough wrestler in his own right, Barry. He's not going to give up easy, and he's going to be right in this match right to the end.
Ryan tightens. Let's go now. That knee heavily into the back of Fortune.
Ryan keeping that pressure applied. Fortune saying no, I'm not going to give up.
Referee Bellamy keeps asking.
Good counter by Fortune, hammerlock applied.
Referee looking close. Those shoulders of Mike Ryan. Ryan can get to his feet. A better chance of getting out of that hammerlock.
Well, there's six matches in the first round of the New Zealand Championship tournament. I think, Barry, this is the third match of the tournament. So we're already halfway through the first round. Nice blocking, and Ryan throws the head of Fortune into the turnbuckle. Pulls him across the ring. Fortune comes out on his knees. Knee drop by Mike Ryan. Big elbow.
Nice comeback by Fortune.
Merv Fortune in trouble. And forearm. Headlock applied. Side headlock. Fortune lifts him up. Straddles him across the top rope. The referee signals for the gong to be rung, and he has no doubt disqualified Merv Fortune. The winner, Mike Ryan. Well, back and forth the match seesawed, and Mike Ryan got the best of the match, and at this stage, Merv Fortune, a little worried when Ryan came down with that heavy knee across the chest and followed through with the big elbow. And as he came to his feet, he brought Fortune up and he took the side headlock. And it was at this stage that Merv Fortune, knowing he was on the receiving end and in trouble, he heaved Mike Ryan into the air and straddled him across the top rope. The referee, seeing this as an illegal move, disqualified Merv Fortune. And the winner, Mike Ryan.
Yes, a straddle earns a disqualification, so the end of match 3, and we have 3 winners as we go to this heavyweight championship. 3 people who got through the eliminations. Rip Morgan, Johnny Garcia, and now our final one, this time, Mike Ryan, our new boy back into the ring, Steve.
Well, that was the end of the first half of the first round of the tournament. And we still have 3 more matches with Tony Rickard to come up against Jack Larkey, Samoan Joe against Sam Brown, and Tamasasa against Peter Lauder. And that will be the second half of the first round of the tournament.
All right, and then we get the winners up against each other as we go into the second part next week of the New Zealand Heavyweight Championship. Right now, to end our World Pro Wrestling for tonight, we go to the USA, and we've got former world champion Jack Brisco here, showing his class and his speed, as he comes up against Carl Fergie in a match from North Carolina. With the pictures from Jim Crockett Productions.
All right, Ray, this will be quite a match. You know, Jack Brisco, the epitome of wrestler, is right here, but he's got no slouch in there with pretty boy Fergie.
You bet, Dick Fergie is one heck of a wrestler. He gets an awful good account of himself all the time.
You know, Ray, as I was saying, the winners of the Western Regionals are Wahoo McDaniels and Don Morocco. But still in the East, they're still going hot and heavy all over. There's some of the teams that's still in the running. Greg Gagne and Jim Brunzell. Angelo, King Kong, Mosca, Killer Khan. Powerful teams. Jack and Jerry Brisco. And, of course, Ole Anderson and Stan Hansen.
Well, we got Jack right in the ring right now so people can see just how great an athlete he is. Of course, Jerry wrestling with him. And you know yourself, Sandy, a brother team pretty close.
You figure, too, Jack and Jerry Brisco, both of them world champions.
That's right. I tell you, it's getting narrowed down now where everybody's getting close to that goal. And brother, they're spelling it. The tempers are running high. The excitement is just getting almost out of hand, Sandy. There's going to be a lot of excitement and a lot of hot tempers in the last part of this tag team tournament. And ladies and gentlemen, the best in the world is still in there.
Well, yeah, the East, these matches are going to be in the cities all over the eastern part of the United States. But the final match will be held in a city yet to be announced. So we're looking forward to the 2 final teams.
They should still have a tournament coming up in Canada. We don't have a Canadian winner yet.
Well, Johnny, we're working on that right now, and all these teams, you know, they're so busy and they're staying in the running. And, you know, when you win one of these tournaments, you get $25,000. So we haven't covered all the cities, but we're trying to get to them.
Jack Brisco looking awful tough. Thank you very much,
is.
Sandy.
And against no slouch because Pretty Boy Fergie recently was Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champion.
That's right. But you can see why Jack Brisco is a world heavyweight champion.
He is class at his best right in there.
Jack Brisco, you know, he's come to the area for a lot of things. And one of them is Roddy Piper, who he detests. Also, Sergeant Slaughter, for the United States Heavyweight Championship.
Slaughter actually challenged him. Slaughter doesn't know what he's getting into.
I know it.
Well, I tell you what, Sergeant Slaughter and Ole Anderson are two intimidating people, and I know for a fact Ole Anderson isn't scared of anybody, but he goes around poking his nose into everybody's business.
Yes, he does.
And Sergeant Slaughter's doing the same thing. Well, they're going to find out a different story with this wild Indian, Jack Brisco. And, you know, he is a full-blooded Chickasha. What is it, John?
Chickasaw.
There it is.
Oh, what a combination move. You just move so quick that you don't know what he's going after. Finally comes up with a drop toe hold. Cross face lock right there. Combination hold right here. Fergie's really tied up. When you tie a man up like that, Ray, he can't move very far. So, I think Fergie's got one arm free.
And I have to mention, guys, because I think you two were involved in it, talking about Ivan Koloff, Ninja, and Jimmy Valiant. There was a situation taking place on another program, and ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be showing you exactly what happened with the Ninja, Jimmy Valiant, and Ivan Koloff.
Well, it's just going to be a sample of how the peppers are flying, David, and what people are doing now when the tag team tournament is narrowing down. And I believe that we're going to see a little bit of conspiracy going on here with Ivan Koloff, Gene Anderson, and this Ninja.
That's right. All right, Jack takes him now. Suplex. Yes. Got him high. Hard. Down on the small of his back.
Double arm
Sets him
suplex.
up. Figure four.
All right, there it is.
He's got him locked. He's got him in the ring. That's exactly where he wants him. He's trying to make it to the ropes, but see, Jack has cut him off. And that's it.
And our winner, Jack Brisco, former heavyweight champion of the world, and hot on the trail now, Sergeant Slaughter and Roddy Piper. We'll see him set up right here. He comes out of the corner, David, with a double arm suplex, and that really does Fergie in.
You know something else, too? Jack Brisco is probably the master of the figure four.
Watch, he's got him high, right down the small of the back, knocks the wind out of him, goes for the figure four, locks it, and he's got him. And your winner, Jack Brisco.
And that's it from World Pro Wrestling from the Pacific. Next time we'll have more elimination matches for the New Zealand Heavyweight Championship and Ric Flair with a bounty on his head.